Pudge. Fucking big boy Pudge. He's hard to master, but when you throw some mean and nasty hooks, there ain't any better feeling in the world. So you want to know how to play him. Okay, maybe I can impart some of my wisdom. Let's go over this Gank King spells. First off, what he's known for, his hook. Basically, this hook is so fucking big, and Pudge has the arm strength of a teenager whose parents aren't home for the weekend. This fucker drags units, friendly or enemy, from 1300 units away and longer with an ether lens. And then once you've hooked him, that's when his second spell comes into play, Rot. Basically, Pudge stinks so fucking bad that all he does damage to himself and others around him. He can even kill himself with this ability. He can actually kill himself by smelling so goddamn awful. I mean, who is this guy? And why can he just trigger it on and off at will? What the fuck? His third skill is a passive, which means it's boring as fuck, but we're gonna go over it anyway. He pretty much collects the torsos and limbs of people who were killed near him on the battlefield. He gets +1 strength, and this collects retrospectively, which means once this passive is skilled, it tallies all the units killed near you before it was skilled. Pretty badass, but I can't outplay someone with this shit, so let's move on. His ult, Dismember. Basically, it's used as a combo where you hook someone into a Dismember, or Dismember into a close range hook. You can toggle Rot on and off while using Dismember, so if you're not rotting while using Dismember, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. But, I mean, just imagine it. Imagine being chopped to pieces while this fucker is just stinking all over you. No remorse. Okay, so let's get into the basics of hooking. First off, get good at the game. I mean, seriously, get good at the game or don't play Pudge. This is some real talk. Pudge loses games if you don't find pickoffs. No matter how badass this fucker is, it comes down to you. And this hero is pretty dependent on ping, so you're going to need to adjust according to the region you're on. Hooking is all about prediction. It's about getting into the head of your enemy and predicting what they're about to do. Say, for instance, you're about to hook the enemy carry. He's last hitting top lane, you see him about to last hit a creep, you know he's going to be doing a last hit animation, so you're going to fucking walk up and you're going to fucking hook his ass, because it's going to take time to do that shit. I mean, it's not fucking rocket surgery science. Also, keep in mind that his rot slows the enemy by 25%. This is useful to catch up to enemies and so they won't get away from you. I mean, realistically, if someone's stinking next to you, you walk faster and get away. But this is some extraterrestrial stink. So, for some reason it fucking slows you down. I don't know. This guy does whatever the fuck he wants, apparently. And so in team fights, what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to fish for a hook, so that you start out the fight 4v5. However, don't be a dumb fuck and aim for someone like an Earthshaker or a Tide, or someone with some sort of initiating capability that they're just going to ravage or echo slam your entire team because you've all grouped up for this insane hook. Your team will be angry, and I will be angry. And if there's an Undying on your team, be prepared for never being able to hit a hook in your life, because these little tiny fucking zombies get in your way. I mean, why hasn't this been fixed? Holy shit. And I mean, if you lose, be sure to blame your team. Thanks for watching my video. Keep in mind, if you're playing Pudge, it's never your fault. The blame never rests on your shoulders, so get out there and hook some idiots.